It's now time for the House of Light presents The Wisdom Cafe, each and every week at this time on 99.1 FM WQEE. Here's this week's special.
Good morning. It's Tanisha O'Shell, God's Garden Girl. And guess what? It's First Friday. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wisdom Cafe, featuring God's Garden Girl on the radio. It is the first Friday in June. Happy June, happy June. We made it through May. May is the month of blossoming, where we saw the seeds that we planted start to blossom and bloom. Yes, yes, yes. And now we are in June. We are going full force on to seeing the fruit of the seeds that we have sown. Yay! If you're just joining in, I'm Tanisha O'Shell, God's Garden Girl, also known as Madam Voodoo, because what? I love you. Here for your first Fridays with God's Garden Girl, an hour of inspiration, empowerment, love, and healing. A huge shout out to the House of Light, who I love, 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 and all the practitioners there at the House of Light in Newnan, Georgia, at 29 Jackson Street in Newnan. And big shout out to WQEE, the radio station that you are hearing us on now. Well. Today I'm going to do some more reading from the Power Through Constructive Thinking with Emmett Fox. We did some of that last month, and I want to revisit the book again. Yes. This book is so old, guys. This book, the papers are, wow, 1943. This is an original here. This one is an original. It is. So I'm so grateful for that. Shout out to my husband. This is one of the many treasures, educational treasures that I inherited from him. But let's talk about some things that are coming up with God's Garden Girl. Of course, I'm here with you right now for First Fridays. Simultaneously, at the same time that you're hearing this, my son is graduating from boot camp. Yay! Right down there. He will be the first graduating class at the newly named Fort Moore Army base. Yes, he will. I love being in something that's the first. It's something, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm firstborn. I don't know, but maybe because I'm an Aries and they're the first. I don't know, but it's something about being in the first that really, really does it for me. Okay, so that's his graduation is gonna be is today as well. And and then Saturday, we're back in Newnan. God's Garden Girl is in Newnan at the Newnan Market Day. Same place, same time. That is 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. on the square downtown Newnan. Y'all come on out there. All the God's Garden Girl goodies are going to be there. You're going to have your pain ease oil for all your arthritis pain, neck pain, back pain, muscle spasms, all of that stuff. Come on and get a sample of that and see if it works for you, because it's been working, y'all. It's been working, and I'm so grateful. And then also the calendula and goldenrod oil for your skin needs, your psoriasis, eczema, skin softening. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful too. So come on down, and some other God's Garden Girl goodies. Who knows what God's Garden Girl is going to have at the table? But I will be there, bringing healing home. Yes. So that's going to be Saturday. And then Sunday, it's a 3-day weekend again, y'all. It's a 3-day. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. It's a 3-day weekend. We have the First Fridays today. Yes. We have Newnan Market tomorrow. Yes. And then Sunday is First Sunday again. Yes. First Sundays are amazing, guys. First Sundays is a staycation, is a 1 hour staycation that you didn't know you needed. First Sundays is a healing vortex. Listen, if you missed last month, if you missed April's healing house, and you missed May's healing house, don't miss June's healing house. Come to June's healing house. Be in the presence, be in the energy, be in the anointing and the aura of self-healing. Because I'm not doing it. It's you doing it. I'm just holding space for you to do it and taking you to a place in your mind where you're free to do it, where you're free to get your healing. So come check that out. That will be this Sunday at the House of Light, 29 Jackson Street. It will be from 3:30 to 4:30. I repeat again, it will be from 3:30 to 4:30. It is a 1 hour of power, 1 hour of inspiration, 1 hour of motivation, 1 hour of love, and 1 hour of healing. I want to see you there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then Wednesday, okay, that's first Sunday, and then that Wednesday, that's that 3-day weekend, right? We have coming up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. The first of the month, 3-day weekend. And then Wednesday, I'm back at the House of Light for Sacred Soul Sessions. So if you'd like to come in and get a session for yourself, a sample session, we are doing $22 specials, $23. And you can get a 20-minute mini session with yours truly, God's Garden Girl, right at the House of Light. That's on Wednesdays. And of course, from 11:45 to 12:45, 11:44, to 12:44 on Wednesdays, we're live on Facebook with the top 10, right? Wisdom for Wisdom, Wednesday with Words of Wisdom. Yes! So God's Garden Girl has so much going on, and that's just in this 1 week. And then the Saturday coming up, we're going to be back in Serenbe. We love it over in Serenbe. We'll be there on that second Saturday in Serenbe from, 9 to 1? I believe it's 9 to 1. And then the next Saturday, Juneteenth, guys, we're doing a doubleheader in Douglasville for their Juneteenth festival. I need to see everybody out there. I cannot wait. I'm definitely bringing my drums, my lyre. I'm bringing some music with me on that. And I'm going to have some God's Garden Girl textile items on the table as well. And I won't see you guys for a whole month. So House of Light is having their 3rd anniversary. September. I'm all the way in September. Saturday, June 24th. House of Light is having their 23rd anniversary. So we admonish you to come on out and spend some time with us on that day. We're going to be having lots of activities. You're going to be able to see and meet all the practitioners. We're going to have some food, some snacks, some drinks, and just lots of love. And it's definitely always love in House of Light. So I'd love to see you there. And then back again for July 2nd, Healing House. All right. Yeah, so the weekends are full. Yes. I guess I'm a weekend girl. God's Garden Girl is a weekend girl. All right, let's get into the reading for today. Today I am reading from Power Through Constructive Thinking by Emmett Fox. Clears the throat. Okay, let's see. All right. No, we're going to come back here. Okay, here we go. Is this it? Is this where I want to go? Oh. All right, let's start here. The truth is that no outer conditions have any power in themselves. No outer laws need bind us. When we appear to the supreme Christ law of divine freedom and harmony, but we do not know how, or we forget this great truth. And so we go on believing in and submitting to all kinds of supposed laws of limitation. We believe we are too old to do something that we could very well do. We believe that a certain climate can adversely affect our bodies, when in truth it has no such power. I knew a man in London who was working for municipal government, a service which is swathed in red tape and vexatious restrictions of every kind. Feeling this fact accurately, he remained in a subordinate position for 3 years through being under the impression that his qualification did not admit him to a certain higher grade, the work of which he knew he could very well do. After these 3 years, he learned accidentally that there was in fact no regulation such as he had supposed to prevent his holding such a position. And he promptly applied for it and was appointed with a considerable increase in his salary. This is, okay, well, I guess this is where I'm supposed to start. With a considerable increase in his salary. This is an example of a belief in an outer limitation, which in reality could have been overcome at any moment. It is a good example of Darius. The supposed rule concerning qualification was not evenly supposedly an evil thing, like dishonesty, deceit, or murder, but a good rule. Okay, I've gone too far here. Here we go. Let's pick up here. There is a well-known picture of Daniel in the lion's den. Here we go. Which was certainly painted by an inspired artist. Many of my readers will know it, and I always keep a copy of it in my room. Daniel is shown not looking at the lion, but turning his back on them. What a lesson in scientific prayer or treatment. What I have elsewhere called the golden key. The more we think over any difficulty, the more we amplify it. And staring at our lions causes them to grow and grow until they are big as elephants. Daniel is shown looking upward toward the light, a graphic representation of the practice of presence. And the lions, instead of looking ferocious or angry, seem good-humored enough as they stroll about and stand watching him curiously. Those who have had much to do with wild animals in their native jungle always insist that no wild animal will attack a man who is not afraid of it. In India, many stories are told of true yogis. That is one who follows the Raha or royal yoga, which is a search for reunion with God, and not just the acquiring of the power to play tricks on the etherical plane. Living among tigers and other beasts of prey in perfect safety. And in the Bible itself, it tells us that a time will come when the lion shall lie down with the lamb. Because man has gotten fear and hatred and jealousy and condemnation out of his heart, and has thereby changed the whole moral and spiritual climate of this planet. When you are in trouble, you are Daniel in the lion's den. The lions will seem terribly ferocious, but pray until fear has begun to go. Keep knowing the truth in the face of all appearances, and you will come out of the lion's den safe and sound, without a single scratch, as Daniel did. Nay, more, you will come out stronger and better for the ordeal. Because no problem that we meet in the light of truth ever leaves us where it found us. Every problem thus overcome is a definite step forward in the growth of the soul. It is significant. It is not It is significant, is it not? That being able to accuse Daniel of the ordinary transgressions, his enemies proved beyond a shadow of doubt that Daniel was a man who declined to worship, to believe in, or trust any power but God. In the sight of the world, this was an indictable offense. But in the light of truth, it was shown to be Daniel's salvation, his trust in God, his trust that God and only God is my supply, my support, yes, and my salvation. The longer one continues in the truth teaching, the more convinced he becomes of the fact that this is a mental world and that man's domination lies within his own mentality, in your own mind, folks. When once we have grasped this fact clearly and have determined to put it into operation in our lives, it seems as though our difficulties are over. And theoretically, this could be the case. However, it calls for the most rigid and persistent watchfulness on our part. If we are not to be consistent in constantly straying from the true path of correct thought, watch and pray, said Jesus, knowing how subtle are the temptations to step aside into old error, into old thoughts, y'all. Watch your own self like a hawk. The price of liberty is eternal vigilance. Ooh, listen, the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. You got to watch yourself and your thoughts like a hawk. The price of liberty is eternal vigilance, said an ancient sage, and never was this truer than in the life of the soul. If you really want to demonstrate health, happiness, and true prosperity, and every student of truth knows that it is his duty to demonstrate these things as soon as he possibly can, you must set aside a definite time every day for prayer and meditation, and for checking up upon your own daily conduct and demonstration and want of demonstration. You must conduct the affairs of your soul in a business-like way. You must conduct the affairs of your soul in a business-like way. Too many people fail to realize that the business of spiritual growth calls for order, method, and intelligent organization just as much as does any commercial business or engineering enterprise or any important activity if it is to be a success. So great is the power of prayer that not only will it get you out of any difficulty, but the thing but the things in yourself which produce that difficulty will be utterly destroyed forever, with all their associated thoughts and fears, and all consequences or collateral effects that might arise from the problem itself will be taken care of too. There is no end to a prayer. I'm going to end on here. There is no end to a prayer. It echoes on forever in your soul, long after the visual demonstration has been made and forgotten. The prayer that produced it continues to work for your spiritual advancement, for the creative power of a God thought is unlimited and eternal. Yes, that is an excerpt from The Power Through Constructive Criticism by Emmett Fox. Woo! Well, that was full. I hope that did give you guys some wisdom and some insight. I am Tanisha O'Shell, God's Garden Girl, also known as Madam Voodoo, because what? I love you. Here for today's first Friday from the Wisdom Cafe presented by God, by the House of Light. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the square for Noonan Day. I'll see you guys Sunday for First Sundays at the House of Light, and I'll see you guys Wednesday at the House of Light for readings and the Hour of Power, the Wednesday Words of Wisdom. All right, I'm Tanisha O'Shell. All things God's Garden Girl can be found at godsgardengirl.com, God's Garden Girl on Facebook, and all social media, Instagram, TikTok, and all of the above. I love you, I love you, I love you. I can't wait to talk with you again. Hug your neck, love you up, and explode the healing that is within you. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys next month for July. Bye.